At the same time, every shilling invested in community health has a return of 9 shillings saved in curative healthcare costs. We committed, therefore, to employ community health promoters as a critical component of the national primary healthcare system, in addition to employing 20,000 healthcare workers. These are doctors, nurses, clinical officers, laboratory technologists, physiotherapists, and others to bring the ratio of healthcare workers to the population to 23 for every 10,000 as recommended by the World Health Organization. The case for primary health underpinned by a well-resourced community health system at the very bottom is overwhelming. This is why our community health has received strong support from both levels of government, providing an opportunity to showcase a transformed approach to collaboration between the national and county governments. Our journey to deliver this commitment is now well underway. Today, we strike out in the new direction to execute a paradigm shift in the way.
Of course, we'll be bringing you more in regards to that particular story in our subsequent bulletin. Moving forward, Renson Mulele Ingonga was on Monday sworn in as the Director of Public Prosecution. The event was presided over by President William Ruto at State House, Nairobi. Mulele takes over from Noordin Haji, who left the ODPP after he was picked by President William Ruto as the National Intelligence Service Director General.
I, Renson Mulele Ingonga, do solemnly affirm that I will well and truly serve the people and the Republic of Kenya.
The oath you have taken today before God and man places an extraordinary burden of responsibility on your very able shoulders. It is a solemn commitment to serve with fidelity, to pursue justice without fear or favor, and to uphold the rule of law in every decision that you will be making. As you begin your tenure, remember that you are not alone. You have a nation standing firmly behind you, supporting your every effort to ensure that the law is justly administered and that the rights of all are respected. May your tenure as the Director of Public Prosecution be marked by triumph of justice, and may you stand as an inspiring example of integrity and dedication to duty.
We stand ready to welcome you to the family of NCAJ and to assure you that we will collaborate as partners and work with you to deliver on your mandate. We believe in a shared vision of a just, efficient, and effective justice system, and one that serves our citizens with the fairness and timeliness that they deserve.
On to matters of politics, and political parties Liaison Committee has called for an audit of the 2022 presidential election results. Appearing before the National Dialogue Committee at Bomas of Kenya on Monday, PPLC say that the audit will eliminate doubts about the results announced by the IEBC chairperson. I will be bringing you that story in a subsequent bulletin at 7 and 9 p.m. Moving forward is that lawyer Dunstan Murray has strongly condemned the violence inflicted upon a young woman in Kisii County by her USA-based lover, who is currently evading authorities. Acting as the victim's attorney, Omari highlights that the couple had a prior dispute before the brutal assault and is demanding that the suspect be repatriated from abroad to face legal consequences. The 20-year-old victim, Mercy, suffered physical injuries and burns from scalding hot water on her face and hands while visiting her fiancé's Kitutu Chache South home, where she was introduced to his family.
Jamaa alipinduka akawa ni fisi, akamtandika ule mwanamke, akamrarulia manguo, akamgonganisha kichwa kwenye sakafu na kwenye ukuta. Kisha yale majeruhi alipotoka pale akamweleza mama mkwe mama ya kijana. Basi kijana akapandwa na mori, kwa nini mpenzi wake anamjulisha ule ambaye ni mamake, akawatandika wote, mamake na msichana yule, kisha akachukua kopo la maji lililokuwa na maji yaliyokuwa yamechemka kumwagilia ule mpenzi wake akadaka kidogo, yale maji yakampata mama ya ule kijana. Mama aliweza kuchomeka vibaya na amekuwa hospitali mpaka alipotoka hospitali jana. Ule ambaye client wangu pia aliweza kuchukuliwa hospitali akaachiliwa. Mambo haya yaliripotiwa katika kituo cha polisi cha Mosocho, lakini kwa sababu mambo haya ni mazito yakaletwa katika eneo la DCI Kisii. Nimekuja kujua kwa nini mambo haya ule mtu hajashtakiwa. Polisi wamenieleza kwamba hawangeweza kwenda kuchukua statement kwa wagonjwa walikuwa hospitali, na hiyo ndio sheria. Nimekubaliana nao. Pili, alipoachiliwa ule client wangu, wamechukua statement na P3. Wameenda sasa kuchukua statement ya ule mama na P3 yake.
Now, Siaya Governor James Orengo has warned President William RUTO against sending Kenyan soldiers to Haiti, arguing that he cannot use Kenyan blood to attract favor from the United States. Lawmaker Opiyo Wandayi, on his part, says that Kenya has a lot of insecurity problems. Therefore, the soldiers should first deal with Kenyan issues.
Haiti is in the doorstep of the United States of America. The people who should take responsibility and before you consider people coming from the African continent, should people living in North and South America or in the Caribbean. And you should be reminded that Opiyo Wandayi, you are right. South Africa has been to Haiti with a navy, and therefore this decision to take Kenyan policemen to Haiti, a country which is led by gangs, we should be extremely careful. We should be careful. The Haitian are our brothers. They are black people. They fought against the French. They are the first black people we can say were truly patriotic to create an enclave of Africans in the Caribbean. But we are not going to accept using Kenyan blood to fight on the doorsteps of the United States of America, one of the most powerful nations in the world, just to please a president who really is not mature in international diplomacy and the ways of the world and the geopolitics of the world.
And we will also take our policemen and women to Haiti. And yet we have got problems here that the police need to deal with. We want to use our policemen and women as guinea pigs. We want our policemen and men to be killed like rats in Haiti. When we have got serious issues of security in this country that need to be dealt with. These are hopeless regime. So it is our duty to work ensuring that this regime falls as soon as possible, even as we engage in them in talks.
RUTO has no capacity to run Kenya because governments are run using brains. He doesn't have. The only thing RUTO is good at is parroting in international arena. He's been parroting all over the place. So now we have two options only. You either take over government and run it, or we donate you to them the way we did when we did handshake.
Now, World Kickboxing Federation of Kenya has organized a training course in Nakuru County to boost the levels of kickboxing and diffuse the game to different counties. The training course comes after the first training course, which was held in Nairobi. The federation also launched another federation for extreme combat sports.
Hao ni warembo wetu na tunafaa kuwapeleka Uganda wakakamue watu huko. Tena tuleta kikombe ingine tupatie Madam Josephine. Yes, hiyo ambayo katika jukwaa letu Fabi na iko mchezo wetu wa kickboxing. Asante sana. Asante sana. Thank you very much.
2022 World Games Parkour freestyle champion Noah Diogina has requested for the parkour talents to be nurtured into professional athletes. During the workshop, which was organized by Red Bull, Diogina called for improvement and building of infrastructures to bring more athletes into the sport, as she expressed her hopes to compete in the upcoming Olympic Games.
Definitely in Kenya, there are so many talented people already, and it's not even that big here yet. So there's a lot of potential, and if they keep training and keep growing the community, it's going to be awesome here too. I remember when I started, I was so excited and I just did everything, and I kind of get the same vibe here. They're like very excited to learn new stuff and try stuff. So yeah, it's definitely the same vibe. Competitions that I do, well, if they, like right now, their tricks are perfectly good. They landed very good, so that's nice. But like with parkour, you need to combine everything. So you have to have flow, jumps, everything. So if they keep practicing more, definitely, and like they could also maybe get invited and stuff. But they just really need to practice. Like I practice for a long time now, and I also need to keep practicing, but definitely there's potential.
Called parkour, and parkour is all about overcoming obstacles. So you need physical strength and mental strength, and you can do it in a very efficient way, as if you're running from somebody, but you can also do it similar to gymnastics or skateboarding, where you get really creative and you come up with different tricks. For me, it's really hard to rate someone who does parkour because there's so many different styles. I think what Kenya did really well today was you guys really excel in the acrobatics. You guys have really, really strong flips, strong twists, a lot of power in the legs, and it's really nice to see some beautiful style and airtime today. I think the Kenya skill level is still a little bit young compared to other countries where the sport is a little bit more supported and a lot more people are doing it. But however, the good news is you don't need any expensive or special equipment or any crazy location to do parkour.
I know my director has been wondering what game parkour is, but at least now he has some information on that. Now we've come to the end of this particular bulletin. Remember, we'll be coming to you at exactly 7 with Lookup Tarifa and the Spotlight here on Lookup TV at exactly 9 on our primetime news, and we'll be following up stories for you, top stories, including the launching of the health promoters, community health promoters, as well as the dialogue in the ongoing bipartisan talks between the Kenya Kwanza government and the opposition, of course, including Renson Mulele taking over the reins of power at the ODPP. Also remember, it's Monday, so if it's Monday, it's Matters Sports. Sports 360 will be coming to you at exactly 10 p.m. tonight, so do stay with us until then. But you can as well visit our website www.lookuptv.co.ke just to get an overview of the stories making headlines across the 47 countries of the Republic of Kenya and even across borders. Until then, do have yourself a lovely evening, and like always, God bless.